Hi children, how are you doing? Good? Great. Today I'm going to tell you a story. Its name is Crow's Nest. You must have heard story of thirsty crow or clever crow. The crow you found was very thirsty and he found a bowl of water but he could not drink it. So he put pebbles in it. The water level came up and then he drank water and happily flew away. Isn't it? Wasn't that crow very clever? Yeah. I too had experienced one of the cleverness. I too had experienced clever behavior of crow. At that time, I used to stay in Mumbai at Santa Cruz, and our house was on the first floor, and it had a terrace along with it. We used to dry our clothes in that terrace, put hangers to the clothes, and we used to hang them. One day it happened that I was helping mommy and I was hanging clothes in the terrace to dry them up. And in the evening, I went to collect them. At that time, one of the t-shirts had fallen on the ground. I was surprised. I first got annoyed on my carelessness that I had not put the clothes properly. Not good. Just ignored it. Next day, I was very careful. I put the clothes properly on the hanger, hung them on the wall. But in the evening, the same repeated. One hanger was missing and a cloth was falling on the ground. I said, how come this happened? Now I had been very careful and still this happened. Where is the hanger? I searched here and there. I looked down. Hanger was not found. Then 1 or 2 days passed by. I forgot about it. We just thought that somewhere the hanger is lost. And in the evening time, my mommy had prepared puris. I took a plate. In that plate, puffed puri was there. It was smelling so delicious, yummy. I had plate and a puri in it, and I was just looking in the garden which was in front of our terrace. Suddenly, a crow came and took my puri and flew away. It was so swift and so accurate. I was just amazed by his accuracy and swiftness. I looked at the crow. The crow went with the puri and sat on a coconut tree nearby. A coconut tree was near our terrace, and when I was looking at the crow and the puri in his beak, I was wonderstruck. I saw two aluminum wires hanging over there, and they resembled the hanger which I had. The hanger which we had now was of aluminum wire and they were very strong. The wire was thick, hanger was strong. And just I called my brother and asked him to get a binocular. He said, what happened? "Well, look at the coconut tree." He brought the binocular and we watched through the binocular. Oh, crow had actually turned our hanger into a different form. He had bent it and he was building a nest with it. That was our hangers had been turned into a different form and they were the base of his nest. He had put twigs, stakes in it and the nest was almost done. Wow! I was really amazed to see his skills. He had put puri over there, he was eating puri, and then after some time, he was turning the wire in a different form. I was amazed by his intelligence. You, dear children, you know that the brain and body ratio of a crow is almost similar to that of an ape man or a chimpanzee. And it is said that the intelligence level of a crow is of a child of 3 to 4 years old. Isn't it wonderful? You must have heard many stories of clever crow. My brother also said in Japan, even the crows are using optical fiber cables for their nest. They are also becoming techno savvy. So, as man is progressing, human beings are progressing, so are other animals and birds. Isn't it? Ah, yes, you must have seen my story of Crow and the Signal. If you have not, watch it, like it, and subscribe it. Yay! So always remember, as the crow is using his intelligence to overcome the difficulties in building his nest, is making his nest stronger, which will not fall in the rain, which will not even which will even withstand storm. So always use your intelligence to overcome the difficulties. Aji Tales.